Over the years, I've been in an awful lot of attics, but this one is extremely clean, especially for being about 60 years old.
Right. The homeowner found that they have vermiculite insulation, and vermiculite can contain asbestos, so they wanted to have it professionally removed before we could start our work.
And you know, they probably were lucky if they even had 6 inches of vermiculite, which isn't that efficient, especially in today's standards.
Correct. And what happens is a lot of homeowners will think, oh, I'm going to call up an insulation company and say, can I just blow insulation over what I already have? And it's a little more complicated than that. We need to address 3 specific areas in order to put our system in place. We have ventilation issues we need to address, air sealing, and insulation. It's a 3-part system.
Wow, so it's not just as easy as a homeowner running to the big box store, grabbing some insulation, and hey, I'm just gonna blow it up there, and it's done.
Right.
You said ventilation and air sealing, how do those play into energy loss?
Well, according to Energy Star, 60% of air leaks are found in the ceiling. And so our crews will go in and they'll move away any existing insulation and seal around any penetrations that come through the attic, such as light boxes, plumbing stacks, even a fireplace we have here. They'll put some flashing and seal around that, because you want to stop that airflow. The airflow is what causes a lot of energy loss.
Really? And so if you didn't take the time to do it properly, you're just filtering the loss and you're not really gaining in energy efficiency.
Right, exactly. Fiberglass insulation alone is a great thermal barrier, but it's not an air barrier. So that's why we use the foam so that we can air seal around that, and using that in conjunction with the fiberglass, then you get a really great system.
Well, it's great to know that there's an actual system you've developed that can help the homeowners do it right and ultimately lower their utility bills. Because after all, insulation, if you do it right, is the one way for sure to get a payback on your investment.
That is exactly right. And you also need to keep in mind that once we do all of the air sealing and your house gets a little tighter, you need to make sure that your mechanical ventilation is up to snuff as well.
That's a great point, and we can cover that in another segment.
For more information on this and other energy-saving ideas, be sure to check out the full video library at rockweiler insulation.com.